communicator link, LYNC, available. There is also Echo 360, and there are a number of other platforms available which are cheap and which you can use. So a lecture can be delivered by a professor from Harvard, and several hundred students in Sri Lanka can simultaneously listen in across Sri Lanka and ask questions face to face, interactively. So these are two major innovations. So this area was not discussed this morning, I thought, but this is a topic also of this conference, innovations in education. So these two, one is a live interactive, and the other is a recorded massive open online courses which we can use to our advantage for improving the quality of education within our respective countries. Thank you.
Let me very quickly share with you that Professor Ataur Rahman referred to MOOCs. MOOCs is these massive online courses, and actually the cadets and the faculty at KDU can access the presentations by professors from Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard, and some of the top universities, and also in areas where there is no expertise in South Asia, in that region. And I'm also told that there is a very similar learning system already available at KDU. So I believe that KDU is ahead of many other universities. But let me summarize very quickly some of the key takeaways for the benefit of the audience. One is that Professor Ataur Rahman made a key point that today knowledge doubles every 5 years. Previously, knowledge would double every 25 years or every 100 years. So we are living in a period where there's a very rapid turnover of knowledge, and meaning that we all have to be oriented towards our environment and also be very selective in what we need. Second is, we have two types of sciences. One is the physical, the chemical sciences, the earth and the space sciences. Then we have philosophy and the social sciences. To produce a good human being, person who will contribute to society, but also will live a very humane life, we all need a balance. And I think it is so important for us not to abandon our courses in history, philosophy, in the social sciences. So I hope that we will produce our next generation of scientists who will also have a background in the social sciences, in history, and in philosophy. The third aspect is that today, for a nation to develop, there must be a blend between three areas, three domains. One is government, other is industry, and the other is academia. And I think that if there are networks established between these three, there will be real development and real growth. And I recall at KDU, KDU is an institution that is very well known for blending those partnerships, building networks across. And that is why one key outcome of this panel, we would like General Milinda to consider, the Vice Chancellor of KDU to consider, is that building a regional knowledge network that will link not only the military universities, not only the defense universities, but also the national and the private universities. And I believe with KDU's IT competence, you will be able to create such a capability. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us pay a tribute to all the panelists who have come and presented from India, from Bangladesh, from the Maldives, and also from China, and also from Pakistan. Let me also take this opportunity to salute the commander of the Sri Lanka Army, General Dayaratnayake, who is here. And also we not only have the current Navy Chief, but we also have a former Navy Chief, Admiral Kolambage, who is also a PhD candidate at KDU. So you can see that if you look at the Sri Lanka Army, especially if you look at the senior officers, today many of them have master's degrees. Some of them have 2 master's degrees. And there are other senior officers who are doing their PhDs, including our current Army Chief, General Daya Ratnayaka. So they believe in continuous learning. And with every 5 years, new knowledge emanating, it is so important to understand that in life, to be relevant, you need to continuously study. And KDU has very much taken that spirit to the fore, and we conclude this panel by paying a tribute to the Vice Chancellor of KDU and for his terrific team for having selected this theme and assembled this cast of speakers to share their valuable insights and knowledge with all of you. Thank you very much.
A very special thank you goes out to the resource persons of this session. And to present tokens of appreciation to the chairperson and speakers, I would like to call upon our Vice Chancellor, Major General Milinda Peiris, onto the stage. Professor Ataur Rahman from Pakistan. Major General P.S. Mandir from India. Major General Sahidur Rahman from Bangladesh. Senior Colonel Professor Wang Yong from China. Brigadier General Sakriya Mansoor from Maldives. And last but not least, Professor Rohan Gunaratne, the chairperson of Defence Plenary Session and a very eminent academic in Sri Lanka. Thank you, sir. With that, we come to the closure of the Defence Plenary Session.